Wow, good morning. I have not done anything with videos or anything before Thanksgiving. It is December 4th today. Dan and I went and picked up another Peterbilt last night. We're gonna go ahead and paint the frame, buffer, and get her ready to roll. She is a 2020 579, just like the other ones. Came from the same group. She's got 500,000 miles on the truck, and they put a new motor in it, everything, and the motor's got 160,000 on it. So if anybody's interested, she's getting ready to get buffed out, cleaned up, and ready for sale. So this would be number 7. I've sold 5. I kept 1 for my personal use. Awesome trucks. This would be number 7. So if anybody's interested, she does got the dual aluminum wheels on the back, 46,000 pound rears. She's gonna get all new chrome, buff, paint, wax, inside and out, service, and she will be ready to rock and roll. So if anybody's interested, let me know. It'll be $47.5 or best offer, but it's gonna have to be close to $47.5. If you think I'm high or you don't like me and you don't wanna buy it from me, that's your loss. These trucks are practically a brand new truck when I get done with them. The motors, low miles for that price. Go on Facebook, look up what people are asking for 2015s and 16s. They want 70, 80 grand for 600,000, 700,000 mile trucks, day cabs. They got 455 horsepower motors in them, Eaton automatic transmission. A couple guys that bought them off of me weren't sure about the automatics because they never drove one. I heard from them. They're hauling green with them, pulling a hopper bomb up, and they love them. They said they'd never actually go back to a stick shift. I mean, they're strong transmissions, good. No issues, but if anybody's interested, nice lightweight Peterbilt. Low miles, even 500,000 on the truck is nothing, but the motor's got 163 or something like that on it. So that's nothing. The one I kept, she's got 106,000 miles on her. The ones that I've sold and people have been rolling them are, let's see, probably anywhere from 100 to 200,000 on the new motors. So I only buy the ones with the new motors. I don't buy the ones that don't have new motors in them. So they updated them, the motors, when they put them in here. I think during COVID, a lot of people are like, well, how come they have new motors in them? Well, I think during COVID is when the year these trucks were being built, help was low because everybody was off work. They weren't letting anybody out of their houses. Companies were shutting down. I think they had put some inferior parts in some of these motors just to try to get them out the door, and it really bit them in the butt. And that's why they went back since then and put new motors in all these trucks with the updated parts. So if anybody's questioning, that's what it is. Everybody that's got the new updated motors has had no issues. They roll right along. So, and I only get the ones that have the new motors in them. New motors or new camshafts, because camshafts were actually what the problem was. I think they were getting inferior product back during COVID, but they've updated, they probably updated 95% of this year trucks with brand new motors. It's cost Peterbilt a lot of money, but they've actually done it right. So 160,000 miles on it. She's gonna be buffed, waxed, painted frame. She looks good now, but she's gonna look even better when I get done with her. And I still got my truck out here. I did a lot more to my truck. I kind of did it. I wanted to do a truck the way I want it with the clear LEDs. Now I am going to put clear LEDs across the top of this one just because I got them. But I put a sliding fifth wheel on mine. It was kind of expensive, but I wanted one. You don't need it. Some of our trucks that we have now doesn't have them. Never had an issue with that. But you can put one on. They sell them over at Fleet Pride over in Salisbury. Really easy to put on. You unbolt that one, bolt that one up. I got Peterbilt to come down and actually run the solenoid and the wire and the switch and everything, just because I wanted it to look professional. I know if I did it, I don't know if I could get it to look as good as they do, but I put all LED new lights in mine, top to bottom, front to back. Just did the truck the way I personally wanted it done. A lot of people don't think they need that stuff. That's fine. But 47.5 for this one. Good truck, very low miles. I think one of them I saw is $224,000 brand new. And that's pretty much gonna be a brand new truck when I get done. There's my personal ride right there. So really nice. I really like them. Sharp looking trucks too. So anyway, this is the start of a video. It'll probably take me a week to get a full video for you. My son and I, we're gonna start rolling on that thing right there. It is deer season, so nobody's actually working. Everybody's hunting, except for me and Dad. We went and got the truck. We don't really hunt that much anyway, so we went and got the truck last night. Got home at 3:30 this morning. I tried to take a nap, but the cat would not let me. So I'm gonna relax the rest of the day. So anyway, I love the new F-250. I really like it for a work truck. I've been wanting to get a work truck, and I don't, I got it just the way I wanted. I kind of did a little bit more than I guess what I needed to with wheels and tires. I still got the ones that came on her, the steel wheels, and I figure I run these tires down. I might bolt them back on or whatever and just run them, because they're $300. The tire company said they were $360 a piece per tire. That's not counting the rims and everything. So I'm probably going to get some use out of them after I wear these out. So, but yeah, I really like it. Now I'm just scared of getting it dirty, but we're farmers. You got to do farm stuff with them. So the only thing I haven't gotten done is an air compressor. I want to go get an air compressor. And I saw that Harbor Freight has we got a Deere air compressor in the other pickup. Harbor Freight's got a nice air compressor. It's got like the lid and everything on it that shuts and like covers it, from the weather. I really like that one. So I'm debating on if I want to put a air compressor in it, because I don't want to mess the look up with one. I'm thinking about getting a fuel trailer and then putting the air compressor on the fuel trailer. That way it's not on the pickup. But I really don't want to be drilling holes through my floor and all that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still debating on it. So let's see. Morning. We got Hunter over here today. We were working on the truck. He's sanding the frame down a little bit. We're gonna paint it, pull the wheels off, buff them, put new quarter fenders, new mud flaps, and brackets on, buff the tanks, wax it, clean the inside, service it, and she will be ready to go. I get him to just grind it down smooth so we can paint it good. That's what you're paying for when you buy trucks off me. Everybody's like, well, how come you can sell them so cheap? Well, what I do is I buy the truck, I pay the same price everybody else is paying. There ain't no discounts for me. And basically you're just paying for my time, cleaning it up, and making it ready. But when you buy it, all you gotta do is put tags on it and roll. There is no doing anything else to it other than driving. So basically the only money I make off these trucks is my time, Hunter's time. And we're a lot cheaper than Peterbilt and everybody else with these trucks doing all this, or you get somebody custom to come up here and do it. Good trucks. I'm tired of seeing farmers and other people get screwed by these high prices, so I sell trucks at a good price so people can get a really nice truck with a pretty much new motor, and they're not paying $100,000 or $200,000 for it. It's ridiculous. It gets on my nerves anymore. For the last 4 years, people have been suffering. I make a tiny amount of money off these trucks, but I give people good trucks. So I want to get to the point where if you're interested in a truck, I can get Volvos, Freightliners, Internationals, Peterbilt. I get Kenworths, but Kenworths for some reason are higher. I don't know why, but they're really expensive. I mean, just to buy a Kenworth like this right here, they want $65,000 for the truck. That's not buff, that's not nothing. I mean, that is just, and they kind of they're nice new trucks. They're like 20, 21, 22. They want $65,000, $70,000 if you had to go buy them just the way they sit. There's no negotiating with them at all. And they, you know, they look like shit. You know, they need to be cleaned up. Doing what I do, but I don't know why Kenworths are so high. I really don't. But I want to get to the point where if you want a truck, you tell me what your budget is. You say I want a Freightliner. I'm within a $30,000 budget or a $40,000 budget. And if you're going to request one, you give me half the money up front because I'm not going to get one and then be stuck with it and you back out. So at least it's a non-refundable half down money up front. So if you want it, tell me what your budget is. I can find you one, clean it, do everything just like we do here. So when you get it, it's road ready. It doesn't matter if it's a Volvo, Kenworth, Peterbilt, Freightliner, International. Is how I'd like to start. I'm thinking about starting another business where I just buy and sell trucks. Right now it's kind of like a hobby, but Hunter and I, we really like doing this, and it gives us something to do in the off season. But we want to kind of make a business out of it where we can buy a truck that you want, and we'll get it ready for you. You know, timeline is normally like 2-3 weeks. I can get a truck, get it ready, and roll with it from there. And I like to eventually build a shop on my own farm and have an inventory of, you know, 2 or 3 Freightliners, 2 or 3 Peterbilts. You know, it's going to cost me a lot of money, but I'd like to do it. But if anybody's interested in a truck and you like a certain brand, let me know what your budget is and what kind of truck you actually want. And I can find you a truck, send you pictures of it. You say yay or nay, or I can find you a different one if you don't like the one I found. And like I said, this one's going to go for $47,500. I'm not making hardly any money off of it. You're just really paying us for our time cleaning it and servicing it, which servicing a truck now is probably about $400. People don't realize it. By the time you buy all the fenders, oil, the time involved, it's about $400. It's expensive. So it's expensive just to take everything off and buff it, put new fenders, new mud flaps, new mud flap brackets. I do all stainless. Cleaning the frame up, painting it. I mean, it's very time consuming. It's a lot of work on your body too. But I like to send the trucks out the door so when a guy gets it, he can jump in the driver's seat. He's ready to haul with it. I mean, other than inspecting it, but you know, when Peterbilt comes down, they tell me what's wrong with them. I fix them, whatever's wrong with it. So, you know, they all, I'm sure, will pass inspection 100%. I did inspect one, but then a guy bought it from Pennsylvania, and it didn't matter with the Maryland inspection, so I stopped inspecting them. But even when I inspected that one, there was nothing wrong with it because we had already done everything to it and then sent it to the inspection. And even the guy inspecting it was like, man, this is a nice truck. So right now I'm just buying straight Peterbilts because I like the Peterbilts. They come with the new motors, and yeah. So and I mean they're really clean inside. Like, you know, they got brand new. They actually go through them and they put, you got a little rip here, a little cover can do that, but like they put a new seat cover on that one. That's a whole new front and back seat. I don't know why they didn't do this one, but sometimes, you know, just how you get them. But you can put a seat cover on that. But I mean, really clean. Everything is really clean on them. So this one's got 501,000 on it, but the motor only has 106,000. And it still has a 5-year, 500,000 mile warranty on it. So it's still got warranty on the truck. And like I said, once we get her done, it'll be about a week and a half. She'll be ready to go if anybody's interested. And they look brand new. So she does have the LED headlights over here. She's got the fog lights. There are a couple lights out on the top, but I'm going to actually put all clear LED like I did my own personal truck on the top of it. So if anybody's interested, let me know. She'll be ready in about a week and a half. And really nice trucks. I've sold 5 of them so far. People are really happy with it. They got real good tires on them. Pretty much new fronts, backs. I mean, pretty much brand new tires all the way around it. So that's a big deal too. So, all right, let me know. See you later.